Hello, back again on the Top Recap channel. This time I will tell a movie's entitled Extraction 2. Let's get straight into the storyline. The story begins by showing what happened after the ending of the previous Extraction movie. Tyler, who we thought was dead, survived after being found by his team and taken to Dubai for intensive care. Despite being in a coma for 8 months and having almost no life expectancy, Tyler finally made it through the critical period.
Fuck off.
Not only that, Tyler again had to struggle through several therapy sessions so that he could live a normal life like before. Fortunately, Nick Khan and his younger brother Yaz were there to help Tyler through it all. The scene then switches to show a farm in Georgia. Someone named Zurab has just received information that his brother, David, prison term has been extended for 10 years. Zurab is the head of the biggest and most powerful gangster in Georgia, Nagazi. His influence on the country is unquestionable, and even the governor is under his influence. The governor met Zurab and conveyed the reason for extending David's sentence in person. Zurab did not accept the decision, so he immediately killed the governor. After Tyler recovered, Nick Khan and Yaz prepared a cabin in Austria as a new residence for Tyler to spend his retirement.
Enjoy retirement!
There, Taylor spent a lot of time resting with his pet dogs and chickens. Until one day, a stranger suddenly visited him and offered him a job. At first, Tyler intended to refuse, but when he heard that this job was from his ex-wife, Tyler finally agreed immediately. Tyler's ex-wife, Mia, asked Tyler for help to save her sister Ketavan and her 2 children, Sandro and Nina. It turns out that Ketavan is the wife of David, Zurab's younger brother. With the power possessed by Zurab, he imprisoned Ketavan and his 2 children with David on the grounds that Ketavan and his children remained safe from Nagazi's enemies. Ketavan was tormented to see her 2 children who had to live and grow up in prison. She wanted to leave that place, so she asked Mia for help. After agreeing to the job, Tyler recruited Nick Khan and Yaz to join him. Tyler also prepared himself as best he could by starting rigorous physical training to return to normal. In short, the mission to rescue Ketavan and her 2 children finally began. With the help of one of Nick Khan's men, Tyler managed to get into the prison secretly. Tyler only has 5 minutes to get Ketavan and her children out. While Nick Khan and Yaz were tasked with securing the situation outside the prison. After infiltrating the prison, Tyler finally finds Ketavan, Sandro, and Nina. Now, he must try to get them out before anyone notices. Unfortunately, the escape was noticed by a prisoner member of Nagazi, so he woke up all the prisoners, including David. The prisoners began to rampage and attack Tyler, but fortunately, with his abilities, Tyler could easily face them. Tyler was then directed to exit through a secret passage. He also freed Sandro and Nina first. Then when it was Ketavan's turn, David suddenly came to stop them. David immediately attacked them. The duel was quite fierce. Finally, Tyler and Ketavan managed to kill David. After that, Nick reported that the situation outside the prison was getting worse. Due to this, Tyler and Ketavan finally separated from the team, and they promised to meet at Charlie's post. As expected, the situation outside the prison was really very chaotic due to the prisoners clashing against the police.
Charlie, open up.
Stand clear. Reaching in 3.
Finally, Tyler and Ketavan met up with Nick and Yaz after all the struggles. Their task does not stop there, because now they all have to fight against the Nagazi members who are waiting outside the prison. Several cars and motorcycles are deployed to attack Tyler's group, but Tyler and his team managed to subvert most of them. In the process, Nina was accidentally shot in the arm, so they had to treat her before she lost too much blood. Tyler and the others then rushed into the headquarters while being bombarded by dozens of shots. They used a train to escape from the base. But the Nagazis didn't let that go. They sent several troops with helicopters to block Tyler and the others. The Nagazi troops then targeted the train control center room as they intended to sabotage the train. Fortunately, Nick was there to face them alone. Nick and Tyler are attacked from the front, causing the train's brakes to fail. Everyone rushed to protect themselves before the collision finally occurred. After that, Sandro asked his mother what had happened to his father. He was surprised to find out that his father was dead, and now they were with his father's killer. Ketavan tried to calm Sandro down, but Sandro was already angry without knowing that his father was a bad person. At the same time, Zurab received news of his brother's death. This made Zurab very angry because David was the only family he had. He also gathered all Nagazi members to find the perpetrator and take revenge for David's death. In short, Tyler and the others managed to escape and return to their hiding house in Austria. Unexpectedly, Sandro, who idolized his father, secretly contacted Zurab and told him their current location. It didn't take long for Zurab and his men to track Tyler's location.
Oh, kid, what did you do?
Zurab and his men immediately surrounded them in the building. In the chaos, Sandro left his family to find Zurab. Yaz, who saw him, immediately chased Sandro, while the others tried to find another way to escape. At that time, Tyler and Nick's car was attacked from various directions. Until finally, Nick had an accident while trying to chase Yaz. After that, the tension continued because Tyler, Nick, Yaz, and Ketavan really had no way out. They had been surrounded from various directions by many Nagazi troops. At that point, Tyler and his team planned to take one of Zurab's helicopters. They immediately rushed to the rooftop. But the Nagazi troops were already prepared, waiting in front of the elevator, likewise with Zurab, who also rushed to follow. They all fought against several enemies until Yaz was injured quite badly. At the same time, Nick, who fainted, slowly fell from the roof of the building. Luckily, Tyler saw it and tried to save Nick. Unfortunately, in such conditions, Zurab found them both. He first shot Tyler's hand, then prepared to shoot Nick. But apparently, Nick was still conscious and shot the roof first and made Zurab fall. Tyler then threw Nick and told her to save Ketavan and Nina. After that, they met up with Yaz, who had been badly injured, and together rushed to the helicopter. At the same time, Tyler was still dueling against Zurab. The fierce duel on the roof was then won by Tyler, who knocked Zurab down. But Zurab was not dead. He immediately got up and caught up with Tyler. On the building, Zurab managed to shoot Yaz right before they got into the helicopter. But in the middle of the journey, Yaz's life was not saved, and he finally died. Nick was one of the people most hurt by Yaz's death. Once at the cabin with Tyler and the others, Nick spent time cleaning Yaz's body, which was covered in gunshot wounds. Soon after, Mia, Tyler's ex-wife, finally came to pick up her sister. On that occasion, Tyler revealed what he could not say to Mia. He wanted to apologize for going on a mission before their son died. Although it was too late, Tyler felt relieved that he had said everything. A short while later, Zurab contacted Tyler and told him to meet at a nearby airfield. They promised to meet, and Tyler decided not to involve anyone, including Nick.
Don't do this.
Once there, Tyler attacked all of Zurab's troops, leaving only Zurab and Sandro, who were wearing explosive vests. Zurab also forced Sandro to take Tyler's gun. Meanwhile, Tyler could not fight back because the explosive button was in Zurab's hands. But luckily, before Zurab killed him, Nick suddenly arrived, so Sandro got the chance to escape. Nick was wounded by a shot from Zurab. The duel between Zurab and Tyler finally took place. Zurab used whatever was there as his weapon. But in the end, Tyler defeated Zurab and killed him with one last shot. In that situation, Nick was badly injured, and she fell unconscious just as the police arrived on the scene. As a result, Nick and Tyler are in jail. Mia was seen visiting Tyler. She thanked Tyler for helping Ketavan. Mia also told him that Ketavan, Nina, and Sandro were safe. She also told Tyler that their son never hated him. Even before he died, their son remembered Tyler as someone who saved people, and he wanted to be like him. A few days later, Tyler is picked up from prison to meet with a stranger from Mia, who previously gave him a job. He offers Tyler another job and frees Nick to accompany him. The man reveals that his boss wants to meet Tyler, and he is sure that Tyler will like it. And the movie is over. Don't forget to click subscribe, like, and comment.